Abzu is developed by the aptly named Giant Squid and produced by 505 Games. It is available for the PS4 for $19.99 Canadian and on Steam for $21.99 Canadian or your regional equivalent. It comes from the creative minds behind the PlayStation exclusives Flower and Journey. The game boasts breathtaking visuals in a somewhat simplistic aesthetic, but beautiful nonetheless. The art style is reminiscent of the aforementioned games. Players will swim through a variety of environments, each with their own ecosystem populated by a multitude of sea creatures. The stunning seascapes are complemented by equally vibrant marine life. Players are able to swim among anchovies, tiger sharks, sea turtles to sperm whales. The orchestral score and other sound effects are also similar to Journey and adds to the moment-to-moment experience. Whether going through a jet stream, exploring the depths of the ocean floor, or swimming with the whales, the music and sounds go incredibly well with what's on screen. As for the plot, the player takes the role of the diver who will venture through the ocean to restore sea life in the environment, and throughout the game they will discover more about the character's race and identity through its various sights and events. The story is nothing too original, but is told well even without any spoken words or text. The game's controls are very simple, so simple in fact that it doesn't even use all the buttons on a DualShock 4. The R2 is used to dive and propel the character in the direction he's facing, and X does a boost which can be done 3 times in succession. Circle curls up the diver into a ball, but it's not clear what this action is for. Maybe some braking mechanic? Square emits a ping similar to the one the Traveler does in Journey. It's also used to activate and interact with objects. Also works as sonar for deeper, darker parts of the ocean. L2 allows the player to hang on to bigger fish. Pressing circle while doing this makes them do a roll, which seems to serve no other purpose than fun. The left analog stick pitches the diver up and down and turn left and right. The right analog stick is of course for the camera. The diver moves very gracefully and is even able to breach the water on his own or while hanging on to bigger creatures. Players return sea life by finding and activating pools hidden in the environment. It's actually optional to find and activate all of these, but doing so will add a new animal to the area. What isn't optional though is finding temples that will allow the diver to return bigger marine life and progress through the story. The game has no enemies to deal with whatsoever, though it has some hazards near the end. But even then, there was no real feeling of danger, as the diver is able to recover shortly after getting hurt. There are also meditation spots, which take the form of statues that have shark heads and dog-like bodies. Meditating will have the diver sit on the statue and lets the player follow but not control various fish in the area. This showcases the game's aquatic life and gives players the opportunity to observe the different creatures inhabiting the immediate vicinity. In this mode, the left stick is used to switch between the fish, and the right stick to control the camera. There is, however, no way of selecting a specific kind of fish. It seems to go to a random creature in the direction that the analog stick is pushed. As such, there's no real way of telling which fish will be selected next. Unlike Journey, Abzu is an entirely single-player experience, but the diver is hardly ever alone with all the creatures around. There's just something completely relaxing swimming with a school of fish. It's impressive that there's little to no performance drops even with the amount of sea life on screen. That said, the game is incredibly short. It clocks in at 2 hours and 33 minutes to finish. That completion time includes staying in an area and exploring, and trying to find some of the game's collectible shells. Some players may finish this game in an hour if they're just trying to go through the story. Some of the marine life pools, shells, and meditation statues are well hidden, and can offer replay value for completionists if they are missed the first time around. Abzu is an incredible experience. Its story is told amazingly well through gorgeous visuals and a masterful orchestral score. The simple gameplay means it's easy for anyone to pick up and play. Sadly, even though the game is easily accessible, the asking price is quite steep for its length. It may have worked better as a film, as it's certainly magnificent to watch. Hi, Mr. Emi Shield here, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, click that like button. If you didn't like it, feel free to click that dislike button, but also let me know what you didn't like about it in the comment section. That way, maybe I can change whatever it is for future videos. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button, and you will be updated whenever I come out with new content. You can also share this video with anyone you think might enjoy it. If you want to follow me on Twitter or Facebook, the links will be down in the description. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, leave them down in the comment section. I'll be sure to read them, and I will do my best to answer all of them. As always, thank you very much for watching. I will see you all next time.